The time Ultron found perfection and imperfection. Today we're going to go over Daredevil number 276, one of my favorite books I've ever read in Marvel, and one of the most meaningful stories ever written. It starts off with Ultron obsessing over the idea of number 9, who is this enhanced woman who he believes to be perfect, and he wants to climb the pedestal of dead Ultrons to figure out what makes him perfect and how he can be that way. He even admires that the woman to him is perfect, but perfection does not actually truly exist because there's no such thing as absolutes. This idea stems from Wabi Sabi. Yes, that one clip from King of the Hill. I'm gonna show that right now, and it should give a good rundown of the idea for you.
Here to send in.
This one's pretty.
Not according to the book. If you go by the checklist, this one's perfect.
But I like how mine's a little off-center. It's got wabi-sabi.
You can't win an argument by making up words.
Wabi-sabi is an Eastern tradition, Dad. It's celebrating the beauty in what's flawed. Like the crack in the Liberty Bell or the mole on Cindy Crawford's face.
The Liberty Bell is great, but come on, if it was in a contest with a bunch of bells without cracks, it would lose.
But sometimes it's the small imperfections that make you love something even more. So what if this rose is a little too short, a little too wide? It's got more personality than those other ones.
The reason I bring this up is because Ultron throughout this entire story is chasing perfection, only to realize time and time again through himself and through other people that there are no such thing as absolutes. And he finds out later in this story that his version of perfection is the love from this girl who he sees as perfect but isn't truly perfect. Unfortunately for Ultron, him trying to find perfection led Karnak and Daredevil to finishing him off right before he could experience it with number 9. And even in his last words, he looks for the perfect man and labels him as Daredevil, and he says he has to, and I'm assuming this means he has to be perfect for number 9. And in his last words, he mentions her name. Number 9 reaches out to Ultron to help him, but realizes his lifeless body is over with, and then he falls and plummets to the bottom of his pedestal that he created of his dead bodies to find this perfection that he was looking for. Ironically, at the end of his lifespan, Ultron became that wabi-sabi. He became the perfect imperfection he was looking for, and in turn, he vanished, but only to be found by the one person he truly loved, number 9. This concludes the story of Daredevil 276. I think the moral of the story is, the only way to truly find love is to love yourself. And that even if yourself is imperfect, there is still something to find perfect in that imperfection. Nobody truly is perfect. There's only one of you, and that's all you need. Learn to accept yourself, learn to love yourself, and don't be like Ultron. Goodbye, fellas.